What's going on, everybody? It's Michael here, and we are back with another Madden video. We're Week 14 against the Packers. They are bad. I think they're 4-8. I'm almost positive Aaron Rodgers is not playing anymore. I was looking at their roster briefly. Oh yeah, it's JT Daniels. And he's good because he was actually on one of our users' teams before he traded him away because he was... Whoa, I got routed because he was looking for a big deal. What kind of throw? All right. Right out the jump. I don't know what that was. He had two guys wide open, and instead he throws a go ball about 2 yards short of his receiver. I mean, I don't know. I can see why they're bad. But the Packers, ever since Aaron Rodgers retired, have been one of the worst teams in our league. They have Gregory Rizzo, who actually just tackled me, because they picked #1 overall for, I think it was like 2 years straight, or they were top 5. I know to get Greg they were, but I don't know if they were, it's holding, if they were 2 years straight or if they were just 2 years in the top 5, but they've been pretty bad. So I don't know. That throw right there does not give me too much confidence that they've gotten much better.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
So we'll see. They're just going to leave. Do they not know who Chris Young is?
Looking to throw. Daniels.
He dropped? All right. If y'all did not watch last week, always make sure you go back and watch last week. It was Jaden Daniels' coming out party, and it was definitely Chris Young's coming out party. I think that was his first 100-yard game, I want to say.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so.
Oh, I almost ran into that.
And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll go down to the ground.
All right.
At the 39.
We get a pick and we get nothing from it.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And partner,
I almost rolled into a sack. That was my fault.
Don't take a sack.
I didn't have anyone open. They quadruple team the slant. I don't know if y'all saw that. That was... I've never seen so many people cover one route, and that was my go-to route if the safety picked up, what's his name, Chris Young, and they did. So that was good coverage.
What I enjoyed was watching him on the sideline.
What?
As the defense came off,
I got like magneted into that block.
he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
I don't know. That was weird. I don't know if y'all saw that. I was about to tackle him, and I got like suctioned into that block. I know that that happens every once in a while, but it's always so weird. It used to happen in older Maddens. I don't know if y'all remember when you were running, and that was so annoying. It happens in this year's, but it's not as bad. I definitely say it cut down. It used to happen like at least once a game.
Yeah, it's a really big play.
Bro, what?
Sniff it out and finish it off.
22 yards.
What?
First down.
When you run
Who
a screen
is this
pass really
dude?
well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out.
Let me know
back slipping out there,
if
catching the
y'all
football,
think...
all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Oh,
A really
sorry.
nice job.
I know that the Packers have Jordan Love. Like I said, in the very first episode, the preview, we did this draft way before we did it, like during, because we started this league at before even week 1 of the NFL season or college football season. So then we did the draft, I'd say like, 4 weeks into real football. So very, very soon, we did it very shortly. So obviously the Packers don't have Jordan Love. They didn't draft him. But let me know if y'all think Jordan Love is going to be good. Let me know what you guys think of Jordan Love. If you're watching on YouTube, always leave a comment down below. And if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to comment live. I'd love to see what you guys think. What is going on? I personally think Jordan Love is going to be decent to good. I think he'll kind of be in that range. I don't know. He was getting a lot of Patrick Mahomes hype. I don't know about that. Yes, he went to Utah State, and I understand that it kind of factors in, but his stats honestly are not that good. You know, it's not like he was just dominating lesser competition. And I know the argument is he went look who he's playing with. A lot of them are bums, you know, and you're not even close to the NFL. I understand, but that was my fault. But I feel like even if you are playing against lesser competition, if you are that guy, you know, you're going to carry your team. Whether the people around you are good or not. And I understand, like, you got to stand out, obviously, and that's why he was a first-round pick, because he did to an extent. You know, he stood out amongst the people that they were playing, or even his teammates. So I completely understand that he looked good enough, obviously, to get drafted in the first round. But I went back and watched some of his highlights and watched kind of looked at his stats and watched some of his good games. And I wasn't too impressed. To me, it was a lot like, I hate to compare him to this guy, but it was a lot like Mitchell Trubisky when he was with UNC. Not to that extent. So if y'all don't know, I went to Virginia Tech, right? And I watched VT play UNC once or twice. I know Trubisky, I think it was a one-year starter if I remember correctly, but I watched him play, and honestly, I had no idea that we were playing a quarterback even worth drafting, and that is terrifying. You know, like, I still to this day, I don't know how he got drafted. They traded up a pick. Like, that was, I don't know how he got drafted that high. Just off of intangibles, you know, like that's what basically I was shocked. He is another guy that his highlights were not not number 2 overall, or what was he, 3 overall, like I can't remember exactly. They were not worth that in my opinion. I don't know, I'm talking so much and not focusing that I keep calling the same play and it's not working.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got his target.
Actually, he was wide open last time, but yeah, so I feel like it's kind of a Mitchell Trubisky situation, because similar where he didn't ball out enough to stand out that much, in my opinion. You know, I would give him a little higher than Trubisky, because he played, you know, you could tell he was going to, compared to the guys that he was playing with, he was better. Jordan Love he was better. So he stood out to an extent, but at the same time, in my opinion, like I said, this is all my opinion, I just didn't see him stand out that much to make me feel like he's that guy. Yes, he went a lot lower than Trubisky, which I think could help. And he also went to a much better situation where he can kind of develop. So those are two things that could help him tremendously. And, you know, tremendously get to learn behind Aaron Rodgers for likely 2 seasons, if not more. You know, doesn't get thrown into the fire, has a much better stable organization, much better coaching staff, I guess, you know, with Matt LaFleur than Matt Nagy, who's a defensive guy, and, you know, the Bears. But let me see if I can get a touchdown. Nope. He can't catch me. I'm too quick for him. But as I was saying, so I could definitely see Jordan Love kind of panning out better than some people, you know, a lot of the hate that he was getting. But I don't know if he is the next Patrick Mahomes is my only point. Which I understand, a lot of people are going to be like, well, obviously, Patrick Mahomes is really, really good. Could be, I hate to say it already, but he could be one of the greatest of all time at the end of his career. Who knows? So I know that's a lot comparing him to him, but he was getting that hype. But before the draft, he was getting that hype. So I don't know. I think we should pump the brakes a little bit. I know he probably won't see the field for quite some time, which could, like I said, probably will help him. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of Jordan Love and even Trubisky. I know Bears fans, they still have picked off. They still have very high hopes in Trubisky, which is so strange to me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Trubisky as well. I have no confidence in him. I think he was a terrible, terrible pick to begin with. To trade up for, I don't think he was very good. Like I said, I watched him play in person and had no clue that we were playing a second overall pick quarterback, let alone a guy who was going to be drafted. Like, I swear, I found out after the game that he was projected to be a top pick. I dropped back way too far. Their pass rush is just fast, and that is going to be a problem. But enough Trubisky and Jordan Love talk. I'm not doing too hot. I had that one drive, but let's focus back on this. We got him. No, we don't, because we're getting sacked.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
All right. Our O-line, I know, I sound like what do they say? Sound like a broken record. Our O-line these past several weeks has been absolutely atrocious. They were much better last week, but they have been horrible. Horrible. I have my two best linemen, which are my center and my guard, which is probably not the best spot to have your two best linemen, I admit, but even them, they're getting worked. They've been getting absolutely worked, which is very concerning. So we'll see. My tackle's getting worked. The thing, I don't know why this year's Madden did it, but if you have a speed rusher, a finesse rusher, a guy who is quick off the edge, they seem to just absolutely destroy whoever they're going against, unless it's like an elite left tackle. Which, yes, I can understand, slower tackles, they do struggle. But at the same time, the power guys seem, I have no problem with, I'm blanking now on some guys that I could name. You're kidding.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
What? We've had 2 picks and have not gotten any points. I just realized that. That should have been a pick. Ooh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So guys like a J.J. Watt, for some reason, like more power guys. I know J.J., he has both to his game. But for some reason, power rushers don't seem to be too good in this year's Madden. I don't, maybe it's just me. Maybe I have guys that are much better against power rushers. But I don't know. I always struggle against the Joey Bosa's, against the who was destroying us a couple weeks ago. Just the fast guys. I always have a problem with them. I got quick hiked. And we picked them off again. But let me know what you guys think about that as well. I'm asking you guys to, put a lot in the comments, but I always like to see what you guys think, because especially about football, I'm always open to, having conversations about real life football and even about Madden, because I don't know if, I'm just tripping or if that's actually you know, if other people are actually seeing that. But so they kick a field goal. We've gotten, like I said, we got 2 picks and have not gotten any points off of it. We've punted both times, which is very, very concerning. Because that's why we were so dominant with Mason Rudolph, because we'd score every single time. And if you turned it over, you were going to get blown out. You know? So. No, that was overthrown. Oh my. There's no way. There's no. Okay, that was to Kyle Pitts, who is wide open. The reason I did not set my feet is because that dude was chasing me, and whenever you try to set your feet, they just take too long trying to do it that they end up getting sacked. So I just tried to launch it to him wide open. I even under-routed it, or like, you know, tried to pull it back towards me to locate it, I guess you could call it. And it was still overthrown so much that Chris Jones caught it. That's insane. Okay. All right. That is the craziest play I've had. I cannot believe it. I'm speechless, honestly. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like that. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, bag him. Boom. Boom. Kyle Pitts was like, that was last one was supposed to go to me. You better give me that.
Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
That was, I don't know how to explain that. It was, the corner thought the ball was going to the guy that was open, so he slowed down, and because he slowed down, it went over his head. Otherwise, that was a pick. And then Chris Young just happened to be there. I mean, I know the route was run there, but wow. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I think that what you try and do is expand and get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in
that
open
boy
space, maybe
rocked
swing
him.
The ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running
Every now and then I'll run normal nickel. I don't know why. It just, I don't like these blitzers.
Because of the effects of running it.
Oh, give me that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Marvin Wilson, he looped all the way around.
From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let.
Yeah, we gotta start getting pressure. We have a tough time consistently getting pressure and sacks. Like, so I don't know. I'm worried about in the playoffs, but we've always, like, that's why I got rid of TJ Watt. I love TJ Watt in real life, but that's the biggest reason. All right, they're just gonna run it. That's the biggest reason that we got rid of TJ, is because even with him and Kevlon Chason was getting more sacks a year than TJ was, that I wasn't generating pressures for him. Because what I mean by that is TJ Watt was basically Matthew Judon in real life. You know, don't mean to hate on him, but Matthew Judon got so many sacks this last year because the Ravens just send blitzes where he either gets one-on-ones or gets free shots at the QB, and that was TJ Watt for me. He would get about 12 to 14 sacks, which is a good number, but I'd say, no joke, probably about 6 to 8 of those were sacks that I generated him to be open. You know, I blitzed, loaded the opposite side so he would have that side, you know, or I slid the pass rush to a certain way to help him, you know, because he was so quick, I knew he could get there. So, yeah, I didn't think he was worthy of it. And so that's why I got rid of him. And Kevlon Chason, he balled out last year, so I don't know what his problem is this year. But this season, he He's had he struggled. My dude who we got from normal development to superstar this season has more sacks than. That's a PI. Thank you. Thank you. As I was saying, my outside linebacker, Zach Harrison, he has more sacks than him, and he started the season as a normal development. So, you know, like, I want to accept that. Yeah. Okay. So you can't be getting outperformed by a 77 to now like an 82 overall. So I don't know. Kevlon may be the next dude gone, but you holding again. What is up? This game, we've had so many penalties, them and us.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the
But yeah, I don't know if Kevlon might be gone. He might be gone soon if he doesn't keep performing. I have high standards, especially for a dude that I'm paying big money for. Like, I have Zach Harrison on a rookie contract, and if he's outperforming you and you're making $18 million, you know, that's going to stop me from signing a Kyle Pitts. What? Bruh, your route is a drag. What are you doing? Why did you stop the drag? But yeah, if you're getting outplayed by a dude on a rookie deal and you're making that much money, I'm quick to get rid of you because I need the cap space to sign other guys. I don't know if that's just ruthless. Oh, Ron Bell. All right, we had a chance to score. We were moving it, but now with just the penalties and then that route, like, we're stuttering. We're not stuttering, we're stalling. Our drive is stalling out a bit, but let's see. Yeah, we're wasting it. Dot right over the linebacker. We're going to call timeout. Yeah, we got to get points. Have we gotten a point? Have we gotten points off a turnover? I don't think so. Let's see. So this has got to be in the end zone or an incomplete pass. I like Deontay late on this, but I don't know if we'll have time. We'll see. That's a pick. That should have been picked. That was my fault. I stared down Chris Young, even though I said I like Deontay, and I threw a horrible pass. I tried to fit it in. We may have Pitts. Maybe. No. Yes, we do. Why did they stop covering him? He's the best tight end in football. You gotta cover him. All right.
And that's a lead that excites a team.
We'll take a 21-10.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change.
See, it's to me, it's kind of weird the Packers suck, but the sim is always random. But they have the QB now because my friend traded him to him. They have a corner in Jair Alexander. They have Darnell Savage, I believe, still. They have a pretty good and young D-line. Like, why do they suck?
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to
I don't know.
themselves, all right,
I'm trying to. I was sorry. I was really quiet. I was trying to read their O-lineman's jerseys to see who they have. I don't know. Maybe their O-line is bad.
Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Let's go. If we score here, this could be a blowout.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
If we score here, this could definitely be a blowout.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
All right.
It's a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
Here we go.
spend the
Juke him.
time just working with them on
Dang, I'll give it to 99. That boy was tracking us down. He's a D lineman. And look where he got us. All right, I like the effort. Too bad it's you can't carry him. Not over us. Oh, they blitzed. I should have pulled it. I should have pulled it. I probably had about 40 yards of open space. I did not expect him to blitz. I thought it was just man-to-man. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, is Isaiah Spiller being guarded by a linebacker? He is, but he is not open because he played so far off of him. But Jaden's too quick. That dude can't catch up to him.
Taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So into Packer territory now. Here's
all right.
1st and 10 at the
we got LaMichael in right now.
Looking
We got Rondell right there. That was a bad throw, but he still caught it. Rondell, okay. That was a bad throw. I tried to throw it so he could dive and catch it, and it was overthrown.
Here's P-Ryan.
Why, Pitts, why did you not block the dude right in front of you? We may have had a touchdown. We're gonna run it. I see Chris Young. You could potentially have that out. We got stuck, dude.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard
all right.
to go on 3rd down.
We have that same thing again.
From the gun on 3rd down.
They went out to it, but now we have that. I think we still may have had him. I saw the safety bite down for a half a second, but I think we still had him. All right, I want to pull out some read option here. Where's the trips formation? Yes, okay. Ooh, they have the safety inside. We may just hand this off and get what we can. Ooh. All right, Isaiah. That end is just crashing down every time. Let's see. And he didn't that time. They both played. Jaden Daniels there. That was the exact opposite of what they had been doing.
Should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Got him. Touchdown. Isaiah, you got to cover that, man. That's. Hate to call it game over, but I think it's game over. I don't see this team coming back on us.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little.
Jaden has played pretty well. He's had some iffy throws this game. Well, one was me throwing it into triple coverage in the end zone. But he's not missing the open guys, which that's what I need you to hit. I need you to hit the open dudes. When I route up somebody and I know they're going to be open, you got to hit them. Oh, what happened? Okay. I think I actually clicked my X button. Or my middle X button.
Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
And then it had to catch up to himself. Or catch up to itself. Yeah, they have CeeDee Lamb and Devontae Adams. And they're bad. Like, their offense had that one good drive. And besides that, like, I didn't even know they had CD until just then. I got quick hiked again. Ooh. Ooh. That's one of those that you feel, you know. You juke and you just get
Well, they obviously
bopped
read man
right
coverage
there.
partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, Brooklyn?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he
There
comes
we
back inside
go.
for the completion.
Leo
That sends him
worked
2
that
yards in the
dude.
wrong direction and leads to second down.
He swim moved the
Anytime you
mess
throw an
out of
inside
that
running
dude.
play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting
And
on
then
your offensive line
destroyed
to take
him in the
control of the line of
backfield.
scrimmage. That didn't
All
happen
right.
in this case. Now
No,
got
play
ball.
off. I don't want my corners pressing
Second and
against.
12. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Great.
And he gets it down
Why
a yard or 2 shy of the
did he-
30 before he's out of bounds. Give him
They
9 yards on the
they gotta
second down
fix that.
screen play.
Like what? He had my safety. That was it to beat, and he may have had a touchdown.
From the gun, Daniels.
And instead, he run.
And almost picked off.
Ooh,
I guess the good news for
Julian,
them now,
he
it's 4th
tripped, and he threw it right
Now,
at
what's the call
you
spot
because
on?
the
How about the
receiver
execution of
tripped.
that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
And he
to play,
missed.
right?
Yeah,
And he
exactly
missed.
right.
And he missed. Let's go.
Something. There's nothing
Let's
available
go.
for him. Now, if this was a clear
All
day
right.
in September, I'd say
I
this
like
is
it.
well
I
within his
like
range.
it.
I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Pittsburgh's
Let's see.
offense now heading back out onto the field.
I want
And
to
now
run
you've got
it.
the clock winding down
So
here
we're
in
gonna
the
put in
third
our
quarter. Your 3
tackle.
scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
I want to run it, kind of chew, not chew clock, but
Yet at the same
get
time,
Spiller
you also
involved. I
got to
feel like he
count
hasn't
out like you
he hasn't had
would
a
in
game where he
offense.
just goes
This is what
crazy in a
offense is
while.
called 4-minute football.
That man was going crazy the first half of the year.
But at the same time,
Now I think one of our
ball down the field.
users, he has Saquon. I think he's been going insane.
It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go. in
What?
addition to
I
his
handed it
speed,
off.
It helps out his
I handed it
blocker.
off.
The whole blocks
I-
for a ball because he's just gonna speed
I don't know
right
what
past him.
happened there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's
And this will
annoying.
probably be the
I
last play of the
100%
quarter.
handed it off. I know y'all are not going to believe me, but I handed it off.
Back now here on EA
That was
Sports.
stupid.
It's Steeler football
That
where
was
they have the lead
stupid.
as well as
Like,
we
I saw
begin
the blitz.
quarter
I
number
want to
4.
go to the open side of the field,
They'll run
hand it
down
off,
the
and he
gun.
beats his
And
block.
is gonna be stopped cold
He,
behind the line
if he
of
didn't beat his
scrimmage.
block, we had
Backs him up 1 yard and brings up
we
3rd
had
down.
open
Coach, you said
grass.
the magic number was probably
Pitts
right
got
around 20 for this
destroyed
defense
right there.
because
They've
they're facing
done
one
the
of top
same
5
blitz
offenses in the
3
league in
plays
terms
in a
of pass
row.
running.
All right,
Had
we're
their
going to pick it
moments,
up this
but,
time.
This offense
And
just
we
a little
want
too good, isn't it?
Young
They really are because no matter
there.
what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw
Got him.
inside, complete.
Chris Young.
And this is
Chris,
gonna result in
you're
another
routing
first
this
down
man
as the tackle's
up.
made at the Packers' 38-yard line.
He's been routing people up, and that's what I need to see.
13 out of 17
If you're 6'6", then you can run routes.
Here's Spiller.
Bro, how come we cannot hold a block?
Just no
What is
chance of
up?
turning the corner. He
I
can
understand
only
it's
get
my
back to
tight
the
end,
line
but
of
like
scrimmage.
even our
2nd and 10 coming up.
one of our guards or
So
center
after the run for no
just had a
gain,
dude
here's
running
2nd and
free.
10.
All right, looks like it's cover 2.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
What was that?
The former Toledo
I threw that to
rookie
Kyle
tight end
Pitts. I threw that to A. I threw that to A. I got so lucky I had a dude waiting there. That is twice. That is twice that we just got bailed out. I threw that to A. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I threw that to A. That was,
And now it's 1st and 10.
that was, I don't even know. Touchdown. What?
Strong running there as
My
he's
receiver
inside the
couldn't
10
hold the
down, 8
block.
yard line.
You're kidding.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're
All right.
down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive
Ooh,
guys
block,
are just
block,
saying, "Let's
block.
keep
Touchdown.
running it down. We've got 'em now."
I thought the corner was going to bite down on the under route, and then I was going to throw it right over his head to Chris Young, but he didn't. And then the guy in the flats played the flats pretty well. He didn't really let Deontay get free, so I just ran it. All right. We are blowing out the Packers. This is a blowout.
This one taken from the 7.
Strip it.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the
I know you want to give
35-yard
us the
line.
ball. I know you do. So give it to us.
Now come
I
the
saw
Packers
you.
for their next drive as we take
You
a
were
look at
about to
the playoff
fumble.
race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go.
Oh, I didn't want to see the playoff race. I accidentally
Everything
skipped through it.
is wide open, and it's
Picked off.
And I know we always talk about what the playoffs were to begin today,
Ooh.
and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup?
We've gotten
right
one
now?
sack so far.
Because
Oh,
to
they do
me,
have Bakhtiari.
just about anyone can win this whole thing.
Or Bakhtiari, I think I pronounced it wrong.
And by the time we get
I was
there,
too late on
it may
that.
look entirely different.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set
It was a
up
step too late
third and
there. But you can't pick them all
Packers
off.
on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Dude, get out there. What are you doing?
From the gun, Daniels. Short
And then I
throw
couldn't get on my
He
user.
will have the
I would have
first
covered
down as
that
he
if-
gets this to the 47.
That's so annoying. Like, why do you not follow him?
Continues with a 9-yard pickup. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started.
All right,
7-7. It's 1st and 10.
Let's see.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Okay.
He's corralled, but not before
Okay,
getting
you
it
may have
inside
juked me,
the
but you got
35.
bobbed.
14 yards, good for a Packer.
All right, let's
first
send some
down.
pressure. Let's send some pressure.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Daniels.
What did they s-
Short throw to
There we
Disley.
go.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's second
Good
and
tackle. Number 1 in takeaways. We got 2 today. So we're keeping up that rep.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards.
Oh, we got
on
Devin
first
Bush
down.
tired. All right, now go out with him. Like, what?
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb.
There we go.
And they're
There
gonna
we
have
go.
themselves another first down as the
Let's
tackle's
tackle him. I
made
know
at the
we
Steelers'
gave up
13-yard line.
a big gain, but
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder
let's
what
just keep
plays
him out of the
like
end
that have been
zone.
all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
we're not the best
They're also
cover
looking
man-to-man
forward now
team, so
because
we got
now
to get out of that.
these are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
This will be
I-
caught at about the 6. And he'll be
He almost
taken
broke
down
off
at
that
the
and scored.
2-yard line. 11
I
more on that one and another
Somehow
first
missed.
down.
I don't know.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Call it. Call it.
They'll try and run for it on first
Bro.
and goal. So he lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
No, where are you going,
And a
bro?
big
Get
turnover
up!
there. These guys will get the football
Kevin
back.
Jason destroyed that man. Oh no. Oh no, he knocked the goofies out of that dude.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
I don't know if y'all
Let's see
saw
what
it.
they've come up
He
with
played the
offensively after
quarterback
having
like
time
on
to
the read
talk it
option,
over.
which I don't know why. They haven't run read option all game, and I'm not scared of JT Daniels running. So he played it, which gave up the run, and then but he made up for it. Got him. Ooh,
4
juked him.
yards there on the first down keeper.
But he made up
And
for it, I'll
that's
tell you that.
frustrating
He
for defense because they get them pinned down
destroyed
deep,
that
and on the
dude.
first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, 'cause 3 to
Here we
4
go.
yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
There we
That's
go.
absolutely perfect, really, as a play
Big
call.
gain.
3 to 4
Let's see if
yards
we
on
can get a
first down.
Spiller up
That's what I talk
up over
about all
100.
the time about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They
Let's
were
see if we can
after
get
that
Spiller
run.
up over 100.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Bro, if you could
And the
hold your
window closes
block.
quickly. He'll only
I
get
know
up
that
to
was
the
a wide
22-yard
receiver,
line.
but
Just a yard on
I
the
miss
first down
Juju in those
carry, so
situations
2nd
because
and
he
9.
he'd have pancaked that dude.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
What?
And his throw is
What?
incomplete.
It was right over your head.
You really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at
Precise.
70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Are you being covered by a linebacker?
To throw on third down, Daniels. He finds P-Rod.
Oh, that was LaMichael.
And he will be marked down short of the
We're going for it.
first.
I'm going to call timeout. I'm going to be foul. I don't care. I want to score again.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good,
We're going to hand it off.
they're going to keep
This
the
looks
offense
good.
out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh,
And he's able
dude.
to get it to the 30.
We're lucky Isaiah Spiller's a beast, but we had a wide open hole and I got suctioned to my lineman. As I said, it doesn't happen very often.
With just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 4th down
Here we
run
go.
successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Daniels.
Got it.
Across midfield, down
Got
to
it.
45.
Chris Young.
Now
He's
the
just
Steelers gonna use
he's
their
6'6", like he's so big.
It'll be
That
their
route
third and
is
final
open.
timeout,
If
so
that
as they
safety
talk things
backpedals
over,
initially, that
we'll
route's
step
open.
aside.
If we don't like get out of bounds here, though, we may not.
On
We
1st
may
and
not do
10,
anything with it.
Daniels dancing to his
Oh
left.
no!
He's going to take off with it. And a flag comes in.
I was in front. No.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Forward pass. I should have just launched it into the end zone.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as
Why are they
say,
blitzing?
that's
Like
a
they're
no-no.
blitzing the house. They
Gotta be
just
able
gave
to
up.
understand where you are on the field
We're going max
and not cross the
protection.
line before throwing
We're
the ball
basically going to
downfield.
do a Hail Mary. But I want it to be a one-on-one to Chris Young. It could be.
From the
Could-
midfield stripe, they look to throw.
What is going on?
It fights him off.
He fights off too.
Eluding
Bro.
the pressure right.
What is going
Now on the
on?
run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And he caught it.
Double coverage, and it's
Oh,
intercepted. Picked off by
oh, I
Darnell
thought he got
Savage.
it for a touchdown. I was about to say. And they're about to return this for a
We're right at
touchdown.
finish to this ball game. So
I don't
this will
care.
end
I don't
the
even
win
care that I
column for
threw a
the
pick.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
He's okay, so he slipped, and he broke out of the tackle Jaden because I was just going to launch it to Chris Young. Then he broke out of the tackle. Then he broke out of another sack, and then threw a pick. Unfortunately, I ruined his stats, but that was crazy for a second. I thought it was going to be something insane. Well, we blew out the Packers. That's really good stats. You know, forget the pick. That was on me. Chris Young balled out again. Rondale Moore had a good game. We blew out the Packers. We'll take it. But yeah, so that was week 14. We have a user game next week, so make sure you guys stay tuned and get ready for that game because that is going to be a big one on our calendars. That is I think we had one other user, so I think this is our second user game this season just because the AFC it's just us two because one of our friends left, or actually my brother left the league. So yeah, that's why I don't have too many users, but we have one next week, and that's who we always play in the AFC Championship. So get ready. It's going to be a big game next week, and I'm excited. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to put notifications on so know when I go live. And, if you're watching on Twitch, watch on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, watch on Twitch. So, but again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.